All right, 5:15 here, and we get going on this Tuesday morning. There's the view from the crest. These warm February temperatures will continue. We have spots of rain in the forecast. Friday looks to be the main event of the week. The weekend's going to dry out quickly for us, and we're still going to have the mild air around. Now, we have this upper low that's going to push a little moisture into southern New Mexico today, followed by another one that'll sneak in and impact the Four Corners area tomorrow. Still waiting on that next wave to come in off the Pacific for our big Friday storm. Today, highs back for most of us in the 60s, even some spots in the lower 70s. The southeast corner of the state, yes, with these scattered to isolated showers and maybe even a few rumbles of thunder. I think Alamogordo and Roswell will kind of act as the northwestern edge of where that rain will be possible. The rest of us dry with just some clouds around and pretty mild. Note around the northern edges of the state, we do have some breeziness in the forecast. Overnight tonight, a lot of us holding above freezing, especially here in Albuquerque. Santa Fe should hold at 34. Could have a couple spots of showers getting into northwest New Mexico already by tomorrow morning. And tomorrow, areas north and west of Albuquerque is where we're going to watch for these scattered to isolated rain showers, and a little snow could mix in on the high terrain. Not expecting any impactful or heavy precipitation, just some spots of scattered showers. Any snow would be way up on the mountains as high temperatures still climb back into the 60s to almost 70. Note we have a little breeziness around spots, but Albuquerque is not going to be the area that gets impacted by those stronger breezes. As we eye up Thursday, I think it's a break in the action. Maybe the Four Corners area with a couple of isolated rain, wintry mix showers. The rest of us dry with the partly cloudy skies. And there are those highs back in the 60s and 70s. Friday turning cooler, and look at the potential for the widespread rain and the mountain snows filling in here across the western and northern high terrain. That 57-degree high is still above average, but it's going to serve as the coolest day of the week. But we've got high rain chances from one corner of New Mexico to the other, so it's an impact weather day for all of the viewing area. Northwest New Mexico, Four Corners, its highs probably on the plus side of 60 degrees in most spots. We do have that rain chance tomorrow. Thursday does look dry. Then on Friday, we've got that high impact chance at the rain and the mountain snow. We should be dry, though, for the upcoming weekend. Here, southwest New Mexico, we're in the 60s, lower 70s today. We'll draw the temperature down just a couple few degrees going forward. We're generally dry through Thursday. Friday, an impact weather day with the rain and the mountain snow likely. Weekend does look dry for us. Maybe more showers in the area by Monday of next week. Here's southeast New Mexico. We're the corner of the state today with that slight chance at a shower or thunder shower. We still find our way well into the 60s. We're dry Wednesday and Thursday. Then on Friday, good chance at rain and a little snow there on the Sacramento Mountains. A couple leftover showers going to be possible here in east New Mexico on Saturday morning before the weekend then dries out. Northeast New Mexico, 50s to around 60 today. Not as mild as yesterday, also not as windy as yesterday. We're back in the lower 60s Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, that's a high down at 48. In Las Vegas, rain and wintry mix shower. There could be some significant snows up on the Sangre de Cristos that could persist into Saturday morning. Good weekend skiing is expected. North central New Mexico, 50s, lower 60s. We'll keep Santa Fe right at 60 degrees and keep Santa Fe dry through Thursday. Friday, that's the impact weather day with the rain and mountain snow likely. Leftover snow shower Saturday morning. Again, some Valentine's Day skiing. That could be pretty nice. Here's the Albuquerque Metro. Hit 66 yesterday. We'll probably do it again today with a partly cloudy sky. Record highs up at 75. That's way out of reach. Note the record gets drawn down to 70 by Thursday, becoming another close call by then. Friday, that's that impact high, 60% chance at rain. Friday is not going to be a day where you want to make some outdoor plans, unfortunately, but we'll chase the rain out early on Saturday morning, and the rest of the Valentine's weekend does look dry. We are running mild again as we head into early next week.